It is week 3, day 1. And as you can tell, we're here in the Oregon coast. It is raining, and I don't think it's stopped raining since we've been here. We actually got here Friday night, spent Saturday surfing, exploring the town of Seaside and Cannon Beach a little bit, and we've all pretty much been here before. It's not like it's new to us, but it's kind of fun to just get out, explore the town a little bit. While I'm here, the whole goal for my workouts was to just keep them pretty easy. Allow myself to enjoy the vacation, but still get a little bit of time in on the legs. So I'm just doing some runs. And I have no idea where I'm going. This road is pretty cool. I mean, it's giving Twilight vibes. My wife loves those books, loves those movies way too much. All right, just finished dropping off some of the rental equipment that we forgot to drop off yesterday. Luckily, they were kind enough to let it slide here. If you're ever in Oregon, I recommend heading to Clean Line. We went to the one in Seaside, Oregon. I highly recommend it if you want to go surf. They got great rentals. They've got the whole setup. They got surfboards, they got wetsuits, gloves, booties, everything you need to get in the water and start surfing. I'm gonna head back to the Airbnb, pick up the rest of the crew, and then we're gonna go over to Cannon Beach to find some good coffee. So let's go. We have made it back from the coast. It feels like we were there forever. Even though it was a pretty short trip, it feels like I've been out of a routine for a really long time. So it feels good to be back, get back into the routine, get back to training on a regular basis and not having to shift my workouts around what we're doing on vacation. But we got back a little bit later than anticipated last night. So I was supposed to do an indoor cycling session yesterday after I got back, but we had a ton of stuff that we needed to get done before we went to bed. So I'm taking last night's indoor cycling session and doing it this morning. And then later today, I have another hill session. But first things first, got to get that indoor cycling session done.
Run that, my money run that. Go when you go, make you go never. Run that, my money run that. Go when you go, make you go never. I'll never forget when they doubted me. Are you a vegan but still moving cowardly? You bitter, you salty, you sour. If you can throw dirt on my name, it empower me. My gon' grow like a flower, but now you can't. Run that, my money run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back. Come back. Run that, my money run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back. Come back. Run that, my money run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back. Come back.
I got done with my morning workout, which was the indoor cycle. Now that session, like I said earlier, was supposed to be yesterday's workout, but because we got back from our trip pretty late, I wasn't able to get it done. So I tacked it on to this morning, and then this evening I've got a hill workout. I'm gonna try and film some of that for you guys later today. I'm hoping it's not gonna be too dark. Just got done with work. Now I'm headed home. I have got to get some food in my stomach because I've only had 2 eggs worth of protein today, which is definitely not enough. Same with carbs, not many carbs this morning. Getting to work was a little bit of a scramble. I wasn't anticipating having to go into the studio because I thought I had everything I needed to do some work from home, but turns out I did not. So my day got a little bit flipped. Hours later, it is nearing the end of the workday. My workout might be a little bit later than anticipated today. As far as this morning's bike session, absolutely kicked my butt. Doing those sprints was intense. Those 12 rounds of sprints, maximum effort really got to me. Man, after the workout, I was nearly passed out, just lying on the floor trying to collect myself. It was brutal. It hurt the ego a little bit, but that's okay. I feel great now. It really humbled me, which is good. I need more of that, so I'm okay with it. So far, it feels really good. Trying to just get back into my daily routine after coming back from the little vacation and doing a little birthday celebration, so that's super fun. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I got my new watch ordered. I'll show you which watch it is when it comes in, but it should be arriving here on Friday, I believe, and today's Tuesday. So got a couple more days without my own watch. Lately, I've just been using my wife's watch to kind of track my heart rate during my workout. That way I can still have a little bit of accuracy during my sessions. Otherwise, I don't have a whole lot of data on hand. It's harder to log things in Strava, so having my stats up on the screen is definitely a little bit harder. I'm on lap 2 of my warm-up run around the neighborhood, trying to reach that 15-minute mark for the warm-up. I had to ditch the AirPods. I've got some cauliflower ear from jiu-jitsu, so they don't really fit in my ears that well. They don't stay in, especially if I'm running. I'm thinking about getting a set of those bone conduction headphones, just so I can still hear what's going on around me, but also still hear my music, rather than just playing it from my phone speaker. If you have a good recommendation, let me know down below in the comments, because I would love to find a nice set of those bone conduction headphones. Just finished the warm-up and did a little bit of a dynamic stretching movement, and now I'm about to tackle this hill. I don't know if you can see how steep it is. I don't even know what grade you would consider this, but trust me, it's steep. Time to tackle this hill workout.
Run that, my money run. Go when you go, make you go never. Run that, my money run. Go when you go, make you go never.
That's the first sprint done, and in between each sprint, I've got to do 2 minutes and 10 seconds of just nice, easy, anywhere from run to walk, just really letting that heart rate come down and just recover. Just finished up the hills workout. I tried to show you guys a little bit of what that looks like. Again, the hills kicked my butt, as did this morning's interval session. So today, overall, it's a great day. No complaints. Like I said earlier, I definitely have been humbled today with today's workouts, but overall, I feel really, really good. But now I'm gonna get some dinner. My wife just cooked up some tacos, and I'm gonna hang out with my wife and my kid, and hopefully get some great sleep tonight for tomorrow's workout. Dinner time. All right, week 3, day 3 of training for the Half Ironman. And today I've got a pool session. This is my first pool session of this whole training phase, so I'm actually really looking forward to it. Today I'm just gonna go test out a pool at one of the local gyms here. There was supposed to be another gym that was even closer to my house. It was only like 4 minutes away, but I called in like 2 nights ago, and they told me that they actually shut their pool down last year. So I was kind of bummed about that, but we have a couple other pools in the local region that are about a 12-minute drive, 15-minute drive from where I'm at. And then later I'll probably go test out a couple other pools and see which one I like and stick to that one over the winter. But today's session in the pool is basically just getting myself acclimated to swimming in the pool. Since I've been swimming in the lake these past 2 or so weeks, today's swim looks pretty easy. Granted, I say that now, but since I'm not a very strong swimmer, I'm probably gonna be struggling this entire workout. So we will see. Anyways, let's go and get it done.
Come on, reach for the notes and wrote a new run on. Platform lifted just for you to get on.
Just finished the warm-up, and now I'm going into the actual workout. The workout is just 12 different rounds of varying exercises, and then I have a cool down after that. So let's go.
My oversight, ain't feeling, but you know the motor right. Same feeling that you got back then. You just got it right now, it's not a bad thing. Time changed, but it's still off on my dashboard.
I had a little glove, or not glove, but goggle malfunction, so I had to swap them out. I think my old ones are leaking, so that is very unfortunate. That's okay, brought extra pairs. That's why we do it.
We pray to keep strong and maintain. On God and on guard to stay sane. Game got us in a sleeper, but we never tap. You can see me, I'm just seeing this, so good luck with that.
Ground floor.
Come on, reach for the nose and rope a new run on. The platform lifted just for you to get on. It's time to get on.
That's 7.
Come on, reach for the nose and rope a new run on. The platform lifted just for you to get on.
That's 12.
It's time to get on.
It is day 4. Today was actually a pretty long day. Had a bunch of work stuff going on, and after work we had a family dinner planned. But it is 10 p.m. right now and I still have to get my workout in. And tonight I have another bike session. I'm not entirely sure what the bike session consists of. My phone is upstairs, which has the workout plan on it, but I think it's gonna be another interval session, about 40 to 50 minutes. So it's time to get changed, get ready, and get into it. Going into a warm-up to start things out. Starting out with 5-minute warm-up, and then 3 sets. 15-second sprint, 45 seconds easy. And then after that, I go 6 times as follows. 45 seconds sprinting while seated, then 15-second sprint while standing, and then 3 minutes easy. And then the rest of my ride is aerobic to easy to finish out 45 minutes. So here we go. That's 3 for my first round of sprints. Not too bad, but this is where it's gonna get pretty tough, is my 6 different rounds. Seated sprints, standing sprints, and then going into easy.
With an E from the off, gotta be born with a swag that I got. You never was even a thought. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this.
Okay, that's all of the sprints done. Now, it's just an easy ride out to finish 45 minutes. And I'm at about 30 minutes right now, so 15 more minutes. Just a nice easy ride, letting that heart rate back down, just keeping the legs going.
Yeah, 72 and sunny, come on. Please turn me up, I'm begging you, turn me up, come on.
It is the last training day of week 3. And overall, this week I'm feeling pretty good. I would say maybe the only thing I'm kind of feeling today is a little bit of cramps in the legs. This morning I noticed as I was going down the stairs, I started to get a little bit of a cramp in my calf on the left side. The legs are finally starting to put in some work, which is awesome, but I'm gonna try and run that kind of cramp sensation off. Today's run is just a 40-minute easy aerobic run. So again, sticking to that zone 2, really just putting in a couple more miles, try to be intentional about it and really stick to my pacing and not really go out of that heart rate zone. But yeah, last night's cycling session really kicked my butt. It was a bunch of seated sprints as well as standing sprints, and on one of the first rounds of sprints that I was doing, as I was pulling my leg up on my right side, my right hamstring just felt like a little twingy sensation. It wasn't all that bad, but you know, it's just something that I noticed. And then also during the standing sprints, my quads were just getting crushed, which, you know, I'm sure is the point. Overall, the whole session felt amazing. It was just a couple things that I noticed during my workouts. So this weekend's goal is to put my best effort towards recovery. That way I can approach next week with fresh legs, fresh lungs. But before I do that, I have to get this run done, and then I can focus on recovery. So, it's time to go. Also, I just got these shades on Amazon, a pack of 3 for like 18 bucks. We're gonna see how well they sit on the face. I get really picky about sunglasses that sit too heavily on my face, but I'll let you know how these work out. I don't know, I think they're gonna make me run maybe 25% faster. Let's go test it out. I almost forgot, something huge just came in the mail today. And if any of you guessed which watch I was gonna get after I sold my Apple Watch, I got I can't believe that just happened. I just dropped my camera straight onto solid concrete and my camera didn't break. Nothing happened. My lens didn't break, my camera didn't break, none of my little filters that go on my lens broke. Woo! Okay. Well, I think that just about does it for a sprint session in itself. But like I was saying, something cool came in the mail. Let's see if I could show you without dropping my camera this time. I ended up picking up the Garmin Forerunner 970. Just got it in the mail today. I'm feeling super stoked about this watch. I think it's gonna show me a lot more what I need to know in terms of my recovery, my statistics, just all the data I need to know for training for a triathlon. I ended up going with the French Gray, and maybe I'll show you like a deeper dive on this watch and then why I bought it versus keeping the Apple Watch. But I gotta go get this run done, so let's go. Okay, I'm currently halfway through the last workout of the week. Honestly, the body feels a little heavy, but my lungs feel amazing. I don't know if that's due to just like the past 3 weeks of working out and just kind of getting my body acclimated to, fitness in general again, or if it's because of the types of workouts I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of kind of interval sprint, strides, stuff like that lately. So I'm not entirely sure what's causing the adaptation in the lungs, but I definitely feel like something's happening there, or it's just completely placebo. Nothing's actually happening, and I just think it is. But from what it feels like, the body's starting to feel a little bit more athletic after completing week 3 of training. Just finish up the kind of long run to end the week off. To my surprise, the legs actually felt really good. I didn't feel any cramping sensation throughout the run, so I'm super stoked about that. It is now just time to recover. I'm gonna be taking the Theragun to the legs all weekend long, take a lot of hot showers, maybe a hot bath, do a couple cold showers, cold baths, stuff like that. But at the beginning of next week, I'm gonna have some exciting news for you guys, or at least I think it's exciting, but it's regarding my training. But more on that at the beginning of next episode. But now it's just time to recover.
It's kinda hard to act hard while eating parfaits.